So I actually think this is a pretty compelling offseason in that respect. So in the big picture, I would say that this is it'll be a fun, at least for me, as somebody who's a little bit more impartial or a little bit more objective than somebody who's watching it from a diehard fan perspective. For me, it's a fun one to monitor just because of the unknowns that exist for the Mets in this offseason. We don't know how these things are going to play out. It revolves so much on those two guys who are now free agents, Edwin Diaz and Pete Alonso, but they're going to be active in the trade market. So for me, it's probably going to be one that requires some patience. But it starts with those two guys. So I actually think this is a pretty compelling offseason in that respect, but there's a lot of pressure now to make this a better club than it was last season. So a lot of it kind of remains to, left to be determined. But it could get awfully interesting for the Mets because they just have so many things that they need to improve upon.
And I think that's where my frustrations have come from, because I'm so used to going into an offseason as a fan, having an idea of where things are going to go. And I think the unknown is kind of making, to the point that was made, like, you don't have the warm and fuzzies because you really don't have a clue as to where this team is going to go. As I always say on the show, try to be patient.